moment.
I'm alright.
That's okay. Had a job interview. It's exciting.
How did it
How was
go?
I think it went well. I haven't heard back yet, but it was on Thursday, so
Right,
the time. Yeah.
I can't wait for Rita to direct a whole movie. She's the next Ghibli.
No, but if I get it, I'll be working on Bubble Guppies, which is pretty sick.
Oh, hell
Bubble
yeah.
Gup-
That's that hype ass.
Bubble
That's the hype ass
Guppies!
shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I got Emmy nominated for last season. Didn't win, though.
I have no idea what this is. Oh, it's
Oh,
Nick Jr.
it's like-
It's a show for kids.
It's like the hottest shit for kids. It's like
Yeah.
Paw Patrol and Bubble Guppies are like,
I know because I have a niece. So
Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
If
Wow.
you know a child in that age bracket, you know Bubble Guppies.
yeah.
My
Well,
godson's probably just getting into where you'd be interested in this. So
What a weirdly dark thing you said that I don't like. If you know a kid in this age bracket, I don't like
It's true.
that.
There you
There's
go.
something about the phrase age bracket I don't like.
I'll bracket you.
It's just
Anyway,
Anyhow.
so Nick, welcome back. Unfortunately, we are now missing Jake, but we'll see how it works out. And Rita, if you cut out, let me know so I can start broadcasting via.
so
We'll find
far
it, yeah.
so good.
Okay. So we find ourselves
Oh yeah, we were mid combat.
back in the cave of, well, what was presumably at one time a shrine of Polonius, now utterly infested with mushrooms and fungus, and the people who have been subsumed by this fungal infection.
Is Polonius into caves?
Polonius is into many things.
Okay.
Especially dank wet caves.
Gross.
That is gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where we left off, the fungal zombies were about to go. So we'll start off with this one over here. The one that's next to everybody. That zombie is going to throw its head back, and you see the flesh that's still knitted together by like the fungal, mossy overgrowth start to bloat outward and expand before it explodes entirely.
Damn.
What fun. Okay, so I need Akio, Kasumi, Mino, and Palina to make reflex saves. I should get Kasumi's sheet open.
Alright. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, never mind. Wait, why didn't I? Oh, there we go. Is there something I can turn on so that I can make it so that when I do a roll, it just moves the chat down? Or whatever.
You know auto scroll? Because it does that for
Oh, do you have auto scroll? Do you have to enable it?
No, it
don't
just
think
was
so.
on.
I just don't have.
Just scroll all
If
the way
it's-
to the bottom first.
Yeah.
I mean that's the ooh nice Kasumi.
Yeah, wow.
Not even here. And last but not least, we got Mino. Boop. Less good. Okay, cool. So
Uh-huh.
that's the wrong. Roll 10. There we go. Okay, so you are all bombarded by a fusillade of person chunks and just the actual impact of this sudden explosion of this once man. And as a result, Pao, Mino, and Akio each take... Oh, excuse me. Mino and Akio each take 36 damage.
36? Whoa!
Wow.
36 strain. I should say. Oh, actually, no, that is injury.
Oh.
Injured?
Because
Oh.
you failed the
Akio failed
saving
with
throw.
25? Oh,
Oh, he
boy.
didn't. I lied. Akio, you're taking half damage. Congratulations. But Mino definitely did.
So 18, right?
So
Well, that's injury, not.
no, you
strain.
do not take
you
an injury.
You take strain because
You take strain.
succeeded.
Okay.
So Mino
Oh,
takes a
but-
36-point injury. She gets like a piece of tibia lodged in her chest.
Oh, gross.
How you actually take a 18-point injury.
Whoa.
Add it to
My
the scar pile.
improved evasion doesn't
Your improved evasion lets
cut
you
the damage, but it's an injury.
cuts the damage in half, but you still failed the save.
Okay.
And Kasumi takes 18 strain.
Man, that's a story for you to tell. How'd you get this scar? Someone blew up on me.
Is anybody playing Last of Us 2?
No.
Nobody? Wow.
I've got too much of a
These
bad
zombies
play.
are like it. These are the fungus zombies.
Yeah.
Is there an exploding fungus?
I was just watching my buddy play it last night, and there's a zombie that looks like it's covered in heirloom tomatoes.
That sounds tasty.
It explodes.
Ah.
Yeah.
Even
Um,
tastier. Free ketchup.
Actually,
Yeah.
Suru, let me move you slightly so that you're not in the range of a fungus. So you could have ended up there on your last turn, and that would have changed nothing. So these large fungal growths are constantly expelling, spores that are deleterious to breathe in. So this way you're not immediately breathing it in. So if you move into a 10-foot range of them, or if you end your turn in a 10-foot range of them, you will need to make a fortitude save against the spores. But in the meantime, Suru, as you're standing there, this zombie is going to mosey its way over to you. And also, another zombie is going to tear itself off the wall from an unforeseen hiding spot underneath the fungus and shuffle over to you as well. And they're both going to make attacks. What's your armor class?
23.
23. Okay.
Uh-huh. Was I fighting already? My range is not on.
Your rage is not on. I hadn't turned it on because I hadn't been in a position to actually use it.
Then 23.
Okay. You take 16 strain as they sort of slap at you with their floppy fungal hands. And forcing you to defend yourself.
That's all?
That's all. These also exude, however, a potent aura of fungus. It's only in a 5-foot radius around them, but if you step into their radius or end your turn in it, you will potentially start to suffocate. They're actually quite deadly that way.
Am I suffocating? Because I'm in range of 2 of them now.
No, not yet. At the end of your turn, you would have to make a save.
Question, Cells.
Answer the daily double.
Since it was brought up, does the status of if you're in range of 2 of them, is that 2 fortitude checks? Like, does it stack?
No, it doesn't double up like that.
Thank you. I guess the fact that you didn't make prof roll 2 says that, okay, I just wasn't paying attention.
Shunichi is going to make an attack of opportunity against the zombie and deal it a little bit of damage with a punch. This zombie's going to move over to here. This zombie is going to move over to here. And you know what? It's also going to swell up and explode. Meaning Shunichi and Mino need to make reflex saves. Not Shunichi and Mino, Shunichi and Kasumi. I just rolled for Mino anyway, for no reason. So that's Kasumi, and that is Shunichi. Ew. Alright. Alright, so this time Kasumi actually does take... a 32-point injury, as she is also battered and bruised and pummeled and gets little bits of fungus, flesh, and bone embedded into her. And Shunichi also takes a injury, although he has evasion. Or does he only has evasion, though he does not have improved evasion, so he still takes the fall down. Okay, so Shunichi takes a 32-point injury. Kablooey. With the sudden explosion of these two creatures, you get the sense that they're actually a little bit more deadly than you may have initially feared. They only seem to do that, however, you notice, when they seem to be severely injured or damaged. Sada Ryudo, it is your turn.
All right, I am going to do a full attack on this one.
Okay.
And remember, I'm not turning on the fire on my sword, because that's bad.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't want to get hit by evil brown mold that sucks up all the hot.
So... Okay, I feel like I'm going to talk out of meta, but I feel like Sal's just mentioned something. Oh, it's too late. Am I muted?
No.
No.
Okay.
Listen
Yes.
to you.
So I feel like Sal's just mentioned something that's pretty important,
What?
but I guess I'll talk. If they're damaged, they'll do that thing, which means maybe perhaps attacking them from a range would be more appropriate, rather than getting close.
I don't have any range, except for shurikens, which suck.
Once again, if they're damaged.
Yeah.
Like in any extent. Maybe I misheard, but...
Alright.
I said if they were severely damaged.
Oh, severely. So that's the keyword I missed. Never mind.
And also, those numbers are right, but it should be freezing in Bane on the Sugi freezing. It just says Fire and Holy for some reason. Imagine these things are in Bane Oni, so these aren't Oni, so.
No, unfortunately they are not.
But yeah, the numbers are right. It should be freezing in Bane, though. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. So that becomes.
Let me just
13?
double check here, though. See what I put where.
5 plus 1.
So yeah, the second number on the Sugi blade is the frost.
Okay. 6 plus 4. Alright, you slash and slice into this creature and carve a fair amount of it off, but in the end, it's still up and still willing to stab you in the face. Well, no, not stab you in the face, it can't do that, but it's going to try and harm you severely with its flesh hands and try to suffocate you as well.
Well, too bad I'm big, so I can't even reach.
You're gonna win that. Yeah, Batfire looks at you like, huh?
Shunichi's turn. Shunichi is going to take a 5-foot step over here. And is going to actually healing hand himself. Because he is a squishy robot. Somewhat counterintuitively. That wasn't very good, Shinichi.
There's always something adorable about Sal's like judging his own characters.
Palina, is your turn.
Alright.
Palina, you got some bone chunks in you. You've covered in ichor. It's not good.
Gross.
It's a little uncomfortable right now. And you think you're bleeding. You're not sure from where though.
What?
It's your
You
butt.
just got. Not.
What?
You
got a
just
bone.
got a fun.
Man.
piece of bone right in your butt cheek.
Oh, my butt cheek. Okay. These guys blow up.
Based on what you've seen, yeah.
That's
Once
not
they
great.
get injured enough, you run the risk of them just exploding.
So you gotta
What the heck are
give
we
them-
gonna do
don't
about
give them
that?
the chance to explode.
How though?
Finish them off before they do it.
I thought they explode when you finish them off.
They
Is that not-
explode when they're critically
Nope.
injured.
Yep.
Oh.
This one was just killed and it didn't explode.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna punch and kick this one until it's dead. I guess.
It says to you as you walk up to it.
Oh. I'm a flying kick up to it. So yeah. Where is the button that makes it go? Oh, okay. And I would like to scoot to here.
Right?
Do I kill him?
14
Don't know what to
plus 17
expect.
Plus 18 plus 19 plus 12. You got four. All 5 of those hit, so you get 4 jabs.
It's a lot. Okay.
Wait. So.
Oh,
Well,
oh.
actually,
whoops.
yeah. Roll all. That.
Oops.
No. It's not an oops for you. It's So 16 plus 29 plus.
Oops.
18 plus 13 is.
How much health do these
31.
guys have?
1 billion.
No.
You still have another jab to do, I think.
Do I?
Oh, no, you don't.
No.
No, you don't. I'm messing up. Okay.
Is he alive still?
He might be. I'm trying to figure that out.
Oh.
14 plus 19 plus 30 plus 13 and 19 is 32. It's 95 and... You killed him by 3 hit points. With your 4th attack, so you can actually redirect your 5th one.
But if I do that, will he explode?
That I can't tell you.
Critically injured. It says if he hasn't taken damage before, then I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay. Then I will do that.
And if not,
Hey.
I'm not close enough to get hurt. So
I think
You,
Shinichi is, then I'd feel bad.
You do a final kick. After you're pummeling this thing to the point that it just falls apart into itself, you do a final spinning kick into the one behind you's chest, and it just sort of caves in with a squelch.
Gross.
It leaks a little, but he still stands.
Okay.
It's Mino's turn. Mino is going to move to here, actually, so that she can take a stab at this. She stabs. Deals 12 damage. Gets a nice stab into the creature's shoulder. Batbayar. Batbayar is in a position that he's not usually in, that he's not the only large person on the battlefield right now, and there's no room for him in this hallway.
Nope.
So Batbayar is also going to realize that he doesn't have any ranged weapons. Batbayar could try overrunning you and Suru.
That would be rude.
trampling you, but he obviously would not do that.
Yeah.
So for the time being, Bat Bear is going to just sort of frustratedly hold up behind you and not move. It's going to delay his turn until you move into a position. Well, actually, no. He's going to just go into full defense. That's the easiest. The Great Zanzibar is the person lighting the way for you guys, so he's just going to move a little bit more into position so that it can be of assistance in doing that. And Suru, it is your turn.
I'm gonna 5-foot step here.
Okay.
That. And then I'm gonna full attack this taco.
Okay. Womp, womp. You just take your massive blade and cleave through it, and as it's starting to fall apart, you cleave through it again, and it just collapses into mush. Quite dead. And not exploded. And you're not in the radius to choke on the spores from the other one. So good job.
I'm in 10 feet of this thing, though.
You are in 10 feet of that one. Thank you
Oh
for pointing that out.
no!
So if you could make a fortitude save.
He should be
Probably
good.
just should have stayed near the other guy.
You're fine. Your mask is like superfluous to you. You could breathe this all day.
You breathe it in, and it instantly gets its ass kicked by your
Immune
air.
system.
Yeah.
All right, Kasumi.
There's a giant white blood cell with a giant sword in there too.
Kasumi's going to move over here, and she is going to use an ability. She is going to use a cold blast. Simply because, actually, she'll use a hydro blast. Wacha! And it'll go flying as the wall, splatter, and create a puddle over there somewhere in this direction. Kasumi will be sad. Akio, it's your turn. Oh, excuse me, Paulina, you actually did move into the radius of the one that you did the kick at the end.
Yeah.
So if you could make a fortitude save for me.
Oh, yeah.
Don't do it.
Oh, yeah. Fortitude. Hey, everybody.
Okay, well, on the bright side, this happens at the end of your turn.
Okay.
So, you did get your full attack in. But, yeah, as you stand there after kicking him, you start feeling yourself choke.
Oh, I get a +4 for suffocation from endurance, I think?
Yes.
I don't have that written down, but I'm sure that doesn't help me here.
You rolled a 1. So
It's true.
Failure.
Yeah, you're right. Whoops.
On saves, 1s are automatic failures, unfortunately.
Yeah, okay.
So, Paulina, you are starting to choke as you feel the fungal infection go down into your lungs and immediately start reproducing. You got mushrooms growing down in there.
No!
So yeah, it's not good.
Is this a disease? Or is this mushrooms?
It's mushrooms.
Okay. Fine.
I guess a fungal infection is like a disease.
It
But it's
most certainly
mushrooms.
is.
Yeah. You're immune to disease, aren't you?
I am. Even if it's a magical disease.
Even if it's a magical disease.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah,
But I
Paulina.
don't know what mushroom... Do mushrooms count?
Mushrooms count. These are diseases. So yeah, you inhale it and you cough once, and then you're just like, alright.
Great. Gonna keep the mask on though, because it looks really cool.
It does look cool.
Yeah.
Akio, it's your turn.
I think he BRB'd.
Okay.
All in his dishwasher again.
Oh no.
I don't want to just move him in and potentially get him suffocating, but I'm going to do that anyway.
Yeah, do it.
Huh? Akio moves in.
For the kill.
Actually, no, that's silly.
Oh.
He's just he will just pass his turn.
A minute and have him lay down.
All right, Zambonis. This one's gonna shuffle over to here, and is gonna try and attack you, Suru.
23.
It's actually less likely to hit than it is to miss, and it does miss. It just sort of flails limply in the air, exuding its cloud of awfulness. This one is going to move over to here, so it's best to exude its cloud of awfulness. And it's going to try slapping at you, Palina, since you slapped at it.
Sure.
25? That misses.
Yep.
So yeah, you just sort of move out of the way easily. They're not very good at fighting, to be quite frank. It's more the fact that they can kill you just by standing next to you. Sada Ryudo, it is your turn.
Could I tumble past this way? Or wait, no, I'm trying to think of a way. But I don't think there's any way I can get... Let me see. Or no, yeah, I'd be within range of the thing. I don't want to get in range without being completely safe, so for now, I'll just attack.
Do it. You won't.
I'll do it. I'm gonna full attack that thing. So I find my macro again. There it is.
Oh. I guess I moved Kasumi there. Foolish me, but I'll just make that fortitude save now. It didn't matter. So you're tumbling where?
I'm not tumbling. I'm just doing.
Okay.
Here.
Oh, yes, you just.
I was gonna try to, but I didn't want to be in a unsafe place, but not be within striking of this thing. So, I mean, maybe I could have gotten here, but I didn't want to risk it, so I figured I'd take it out first. So yeah, I just doing a full attack on this thing.
Apologies. What did I miss?
Nothing. We passed your turn. So.
And I don't know why the dual wield macro displays the blade of Sugi as fire and holy, but you know it's Bane and Frost.
Yeah, no, I got it. So I'm only really counting the frost one. And you slash into it quite a few times, and at the end of it, it's still standing, still exuding plenty of spores and looking like it's gonna try and swipe at you with its hands again. Shinichi is going to go.
If Akio didn't do anything at all, you could just say he held his turn until now.
Yeah.
If
He
you
could.
wanted to.
Alright. I'm gonna... Well, I mean, can these things see?
Hmm?
Can these things technically see?
They appear to be detecting you in some way.
I guess I could try seeing if I can intimidate them, but there's only really the one. I think it'll die before that. Would it be fair to hold my turn until... No, I guess... I'm trying to figure out what to do here that would actually be viable. Yeah, I guess that we could. Because if I... Okay, so I'm within distance for, like, it to spread me before I even get to it. Has Pao attacked it at all?
Yes.
Alright, fine. I'm gonna take a step forward and do I believe I can take a 5-step and then do a full round. So, over this, and then full round, and I guess I'll roll a reflex or fortitude.
Where did you go?
Oh, here?
There you are.
Okay.
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah, so
make a fortitude save, and then go ahead.
Alright, so fortitude. Okay, that looks like a fail. And...
Not good. Not good.
What?
Yeah, Akio, go ahead, keep going. Alright,
Okay.
You slash into it 3 times successfully, cleaving off hunks of fungal infected meat, but at the end of it is still standing and in a severely depleted state. More than that, you start choking as the fungus is absorbed. You forgot to wear it over your nose and just go straight down. No, but yeah, you begin to suffocate on the fungus that is beginning to grow inside of your lungs.
Ooh. Well.
So currently you are staggered.
Hopefully.
No, excuse me. You're not staggered. You're not nothing. But at the end, but it's the end of your turn, so it doesn't really matter. At the start of your next turn, you will drop unconscious. Unfortunately.
Holy shit! All right. Well, that was a bad move. Kind of wish I didn't do it now.
But it does allow Shunichi to potentially. Oh no, it didn't. Shunichi deals it 6 damage and leaves it on 1 hit point.
Oh, I'm having a real bad case of deja vu right now.
Luckily, the reason why he did that was to use an Ancient Healing Hand on someone else. Well, you have a bunch of turns coming up. Shinichi is going to Ancient Healing Hand Kasumi as a move action, healing Kasumi's injury by 19. Kasumi feels better. Pow, it's your turn. This thing will definitely explode. But it only has 1 hit point, and it has an AC of 10.
Don't fuck up.
Roll 1 on all 20 of your attacks.
Oh, if
Hit
I
it.
fuck it up, it'll explode.
Hit it and kill it.
Once it gets to
I
its
hit it.
turn,
I hit
it'll
it. I hit
explode.
it. I'm gonna hit it.
Okay.
Okay. These things have me really panicked for some reason. Yeah, here we go. Wee.
Okay. You kill it many times. By the end of it, it is just mush. It's sprayed all over the floor. It's bad. It's dead.
I got it, you guys. Don't worry.
Okay. And as you revel in your victory, you then hear the sound of behind
Oh,
you,
no.
and you turn to see Akio just slowly dropping to the ground.
Oh shit.
Mino is going to march over to here, seeing as she can sort of see where the light is coming from, and is going to actually take out one of her smaller Yaris and huck it at this thing. And we'll deal it 11 damage.
At what? At this?
Yep. Yeah, that Mino just sort of walked over and chucked a Yari into its back. So now there's a spear hanging out of it. Bat Bear, still stuck. Too many big people on this team. You'll move over to here. He will consider maybe picking up like a throwing axe or something in the future, and will otherwise just sort of chill out in the back. Great Zanzibar, much the same. Gonna sort of shrink back this way, so as not to, if that thing explodes, he doesn't want to be near it. Suru, is your turn.
Here you go. When I open my attack tab.
Well, it should come as no surprise
Can't believe
that you
it.
killed it.
Wow.
Suru, your gigantic ass sword just splatters it against the wall. And with that, the combat has ended.
We did.
Suru, you would end your turn next to this thing, even if you 5-foot stepped, unless you took a 5-foot step backwards, so like here. So,
Okay.
and then you can sort of like wheedle along the wall. If you want to avoid taking the fortitude save. Just wanted to mention. Alright, Mino has to take a fortitude save as well. because there's a thing right there.
I mean, I attacked. Can't I just move after I attacked?
If you make a full round attack, and you needed 2 attacks to kill the thing,
Then no. Okay.
then you can only take a 5-foot step.
Okay.
Mino does not care about these spores today. She'll instead over to here. Nope, not over there. Actually, since you are no longer in combat, Kasumi is just going to use her Cold Blast to freeze these 2 for the time being, so that they stop emitting so much spores. And then she will come over to here, and we'll do the same to this one. Alright.
Excellent.
With that, combat is over. What do you do?
Let's investigate.
Great.
Well, it seems like we should go this way. Maybe. Find a way through the big fungus bars.
Suru just runs around a little.
Gotta loosen up.
Stretch
You know
your
what
leg.
I mean? Yeah. I was gonna roll survival to see if there's anything to learn from these funguses or just tracks in the cave or anything like that. I don't know.
You could try. Be more knowledge nature. Or you could try finding tracks in the cave. Unfortunately, the cave is just so inundated with fungus that's just constantly growing over each other. You're not sure if you'll really going to be able to find any.
I technically have knowledge nature, but it's not very good.
Roll it away. Suru, you do know something about this fungus. Not that it's not specific to the biome. You think there are fungies here that you have seen in Surugu before, yeah, and then there's ones that are just like entirely foreign. It's like someone took all their favorite fungus from across Locus and just started growing it in this cave.
Somebody is definitely manipulating what's happening here, but I guess we already knew that anyway, so let's go.
How? Alright, you stand in a fairly large chamber now that had been filled with a few fungal zombies and some extra large mushrooms. But now with the quiet of the battle drawn to a close, after the battle is drawn to a close, the immediate path forward does not seem obvious. What do you do? Besides, let Shinichi start healing people, because he's going to do that.
I examine these bars.
They are entirely festooned with fungus. But if you roll perception, maybe you can learn some things about them.
Alright.
Shinichi healed his own injury. They are entirely covered in fungus. However, you can see close to the ceiling, still covered in fungus, but after you're tall enough now that you can just sort of easily clear away for the height of the top of the bars, that there is a mechanism there to raise and lower them. So you suspect that they must have some sort of control.
Can I follow the mechanism on the roof to see where they lead to?
No, unfortunately, it is embedded into the wall.
Damn it.
There's no obvious way to follow it.
Akio suffocated yet?
Oh, right, Akio is
Akio's dead.
Akio is on. Akio drops a negative 1 hit points, at which point Shinichi is going to run over and heal him.
Everything tastes like poo water.
What?
I'm dying.
Of poo water.
Alright, so that's was 18. So Shinichi is just going to use as many healing hands as it takes to get Akio up to full health.
Can I roll perception or something to try to find a way out of here?
Absolutely can. The Great Zanzibar is actually going to move a little bit further into the room to illuminate it a little bit better.
I roll perception?
Sure. Just searching around the room, generally.
I guess. I was gonna roll survival for the same thing, but...
Perception would be more applicable here.
Babushka.
So that's -4 ancient healing hands. It's gonna run out of ancient healing hands at this rate. 38. I will get back to you in just a sec as soon as I finish healing Akio. I am running out of key for the day.
Potions or anything you can give? Because that might be smarter. No?
I typically don't have cause to carry potions. But in this case, it's proving that perhaps that might be an ill-advised decision. Suru, you start taking a careful look around the room. Kasumi, as you do so, you start taking a stroll around the circumference. Kasumi makes sure to freeze the remaining mushrooms in here, so that you don't have to worry about them poisoning you. And as you continue your investigation, you actually find something over here. In the wall, you see a place where the fungus is actually sort of depressed. And what would you like to do? It looks like a sort of nook in the wall that, unlike the regular perturbations of the cave wall, this looks like it was almost carved. It's rectangular, a little depression in the fungus.
Can I cut it away?
You absolutely. Although your sword is a little bit unwieldy for the purpose, but you are skilled with it enough that you are able to take like a few steps back and just sort of with the edge scrape away enough, and you peel back the fungus enough that you can see behind it is still quite covered in fungus, but enough to tell what it is. A lever. Looks like a pull lever.
Pull the lever.
You pull the lever.
Yep. It releases thousands of enemies that crush us.
Thousands of bees.
It's funny because I would do that, but not in this case. And also, I don't think I really would. The portcullis rises, the fungus flopping off of it as it does so, and the way forward is revealed.
Oh.
Hooray!
Hey guys, look, the way forward.
Huzzah!
It's been revealed.
Onwards.
Yes.
Can we see anything down past there?
I see. I look through. I see. There's a bunch of mushrooms. A lot of them.
Oh.
Yep.
I don't see him.
Yeah, I can see them because I have dark vision.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Hi, the Great Zanzibar will help.
Whoa! Oh wait,
Can we get Kasumi over here to help out with the freezing some mushrooms?
probably take my torch back from whoever picked it up before.
I don't know where I can squeeze over to. Here. I squeeze on over to here.
I think Akio ended up holding the torch, so let me
Yes.
take that off of him.
No!
Put that on
Oh,
to
did you want it?
I need that to see.
Do you
And
want
get your
it?
own.
Fine. Put them in my eyes. You know what? No. A helmet that glows in the dark.
They exist. Alright, what do you do? Oh, right, Kasumi, you want to have freeze the things. Kasumi does walk in and she does a cold blast on this one. And then does a cold blast on this one. And as she cold blasts that one, this one thaws.
Oh no. Hot
And as
mushroom.
she watches that, appears to be thawing as well.
Doesn't she just ice lance it when it's frozen? Break it.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello. What's going on
What is going on?
with this
What's
mushroom?
What?
She freezes the mushroom. She gathers power and ice lances it through. It impales the mushroom. Does not appear to destroy it.
See. Guess we'll just have to endure this game mechanic.
Never. I turn on no clip.
Anybody want to go forward, or should I go forward? I'll go forward. I'm just gonna look around. I go here. Actually, there's probably people that can see way more than I can.
Yeah, Sue, you walk in, you look
Sada.
around, it's like, I can't see shit.
Sada will go forward. Sada holds her breath. Alright.
Sada, you walk in, and with your dark vision, you can now see at the far end a statue.
Hmm.
And you recognize the statue.
Yeah?
It is a statue of Polonius,
Ah.
the god's portly form, arms out extended in a welcoming manner, smiling beatifically at his former, presumably what once was his worshippers, but entirely covered in fungus.
Hmm.
Festooned with it to the point of being almost one with it. And as you get to, let's say about here, Sada,
Okay.
the fungus encrusted head of Polonius shifts and looks at you with its unseeing eyes. And this mushroom cluster, just in front of it,
Sorry, what did you say? I had to go AFK for a second.
okay.
Something hit.
As you get to that point, the mushroom encrusted head of the statue of Polonius shifts to look at you with its unseeing eyes.
Oh, that's not good.
And this mushroom cluster swells up and takes a new form. A form you have seen before.
Gasp.
The mushroom queen, as it were. The fungus queen from near Crithelma stands or grows before you, erupting out of the ground like a fungal stalk herself. Oh!
Oh, what the hell?
It has been so long! Salarudo. Welcome.
Sada can't reply because she's holding her breath.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
I glare.
Welcome to one of my many domains. It's so interesting here up on the surface. I think it'll make of itself quite a home. Its previous tenant already seems to be warming up to things here well. And at this point, you hear the shripping noise of one of the fungal zombies pulling itself off the wall. And a person in the priestly garb of Polonius, but quite altered, pulls herself from her fungal cocoon and stumbles towards you, grinning a awful sort of grin, as fungus has truly overcome their person. I was able to convince this former priestess of the lack of conflict between worship of this one and myself. For truly I am a god in my own right, as it were.
Fucking mushroom.
I am everywhere. I am eternal. And you cannot do anything to me in a way that truly matters. So the question is, Sadariodo, what do you do here now? I am happy enough to leave this as my creeping domain. In time, I may absorb some more of your people, I think. But out of consideration for your service to me previously, I will not overtake your lands entirely. I'm willing to instead just let you go.
Man, I wish I could reply.
Oh, come now. I'm sure you're tough enough, being that big, to inhale a little bit of spores.
Can the rest of the party not
During
hear
the-
this?
The rest of the party can hear this, and the rest of the party can move into the room behind you and up to whereabouts Suru is, if you so choose.
Oh no, Pow! Pathfinder,
What?
no.
Whoops.
I like this thing.
Zanzibar will move over to here. Sumi will move over to here. Mino will move over to here. And Trinichi will move over to here. And he doesn't care about that.
Nope.
So... Akio, Palina, and Suru need to make a fortitude save, and Batbear needs to make a fortitude save.
Oh.
I'll be right back.
Remember, you do have masks. Batbear rolling a 4. Unfortunately, the mask does not help. Missing a save from Akio. No, we're not. You rolled a 20. Congratulations. Okay, so, yeah, the three of you are okay. Batbear inhales the spores and goes, ooh, I feel loopy.
Goopy?
Loopy.
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 Assalamualaikum.
Loopy, as if I had taken wisdom damage.
Okay. Okay.
I see you have brought all of your friends. So what is it to be, Sadaryudo? Do you leave now? Or do you die and never leave at all? Alright, Tomb is AFK. Makes answering the question difficult.
Man, we're gonna fucking die.
Fighting in this room is gonna suck really bad.
The Tomb's gonna go all in, isn't he?
What's up?
You have a yes or no question, and
I won't be right back. What happened?
It asked us if we want to leave or fight and die. I don't think we should leave.
I don't think we should leave either.
Oh,
Unfortunately, Sada can't reply because she's holding her breath.
Just breathe.
What about
Breathe,
these?
coward.
What about these poor bastards?
They already made their fortitude saves.
I say, Sada stops holding her breath and says, "Fuck you."
Make 2 fortitude saves.
well, it's time to die, I guess. I feel like we could have come back with a better plan.
We're tough as heck.
We're already all the way out here.
Fine. Yeah.
What if I just attack this thing right now?
Yeah.
So I can see it.
Okay, Sada, your first fortitude save against it is successful. The second is less so. You take 3 wisdom damage.
Oh, guess you're dead.
But otherwise you're unharmed. I'm sorry, what's the question, Saru?
I'm very
Can I
unwise
just
right
attack
now.
this thing?
You can try to. As soon as you make a aggressive move, however, the Fungal Queen will react, and you will be on initiative. And basically, I think Sada just telling her "fuck you" is basically putting you on initiative anyway. So, if you could actually roll initiative at this point.
I hate rolling initiative.
I'm
What?
sorry.
No.
But at this point, you can't say that you're surprising. She's
Yeah, no,
right there looking at you.
I'm cool with that. I just have a really shitty initiative.
Oh,
Oh, well.
But not today.
It's me who has the shitty initiative today.
Shitty initiative, and you still have a freaking 17.
17's not very good.
It's for most plebs.
No, we're all rolling better than that.
Check your
These
initiative
days.
privilege.
Quit.
Suru, you did not select your pack, for which I will not forgive you.
I will also be right back.
Okay, a lot of BRVs today. 22.07. Alright, so I still need initiative for Akio. And in the meantime, I will roll for these guys. Boop.
Oh, I just have to do a quick thing. Alright. Rolling for initiative.
Yeah.
Yallo.
Don't forget to select your pog.
I did. Oh, well, fuck.
It wasn't the best overalls, but it wasn't the worst.
I can literally see that it's the worst. At least.
Oh. Alright, so it was pretty bad, but you know. do 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 do. The statue rolled less than you.
Oh man, a literal.
And so did the the fungus zombie.
That's good. I'll kick its ass, hopefully. Or it'll kick my ass. We'll see. This is, unfortunately, one of those moments where it's like, it kind of goes both ways pretty easily.
Alright. Kasumi, on her turn, is going to make... If I was Kasumi, what would I do? I would use 4 burn and create a simulacrum of myself.
Probably.
So that is what I will do. Copy, paste, a second Kasumi appears.
Now make her even more blue.
Her strength comes from her blueness.
So water Kasumi is now created, and regular Kasumi will chill out. As water Kasumi is going to maneuver over to here because she doesn't care about spores, and is going to try and hit Mushroom Lady. With a Hydroblast that succeeds. Nailing this Mushroom Queen right in the chest. She goes, Gah! Water? Water. Really? Against a fungus? Okay, yeah, no, this makes sense. It's fine. It's fine. I'm happy with this. And at that point, it is now Shunichi's turn. Shunichi is going to realize that Mino is actually still a little injured, and he is going to use an Ancient Healing Hand on her. Which heals most of Mino's injury. Mino, how did all of your NPCs roll higher initiatives than you?
Rolled an 18 cells. I can't really do better.
It's fair. Mino is going to move over to here. She's going to make 2 fortitude saves as she dives headlong past these things, and she will succeed against that, but she will fail against that, unfortunately. As she takes... You keep succeeding against the strength damage one, but the wisdom damage one keeps getting you guys. As she takes 2 wisdom damage.
What happens when you reach wisdom 0?
When you reach wisdom 0, you fall unconscious.
Damn.
Actually, you fall into a coma.
Damn.
At which point, it is now the Fungal Queen's ability. Okay. Alright, she can only do that, I think. So, she is going to take a dart of her own fungal self, hardens it into a bone-like structure, and hurls it at Mino. Mino, I believe, does not have that high of an armor class. She does not. So yes, Mino is forced to sort of dodge out of the way of the dart. Taking 10 strain. Suru, is your turn.
I can't do anything, really. So I'll just...
Well, you can't see anything is your problem. Oh! The Great Zanzibar. I forgot to add him to initiative. I'll just say... just so, like, people can actually see in here. He'll move over to here. Or she'll move over to here. Should give people a little bit more vision of things.
Oh no, the Great Zanzibar.
Oh yeah, the Great Zanzibar has to make a save against the Strength Drain one. Oh no, they failed.
What happens if you reach strength 0? Do you die?
No, you're paralyzed.
Oh, okay.
As long as the light doesn't turn off.
Yeah. We could work with it.
Yeah, strictly speaking, it wouldn't necessarily turn off the light. So yeah, you can now, so with the Zanzibar standing there, you can now see the Fungal Queen, and you can also see the large statue behind her.
That's cool. I'm gonna charge here and attack it.
Okay. Whoa, you think? Oh boy, that's a big sword.
And it's gonna be inside you soon.
Nothing happens, like no freaky explosions or anything.
No, you just charge right up toward her. And you cleave her in twain.
Whoa!
Hell yeah.
Splatter death. All over the place.
Oh, wow, that boss sure was easy. I'm sure there's totally not gonna be a twist.
I'm sure
Yeah.
that's it. We're done. It's definitely not gonna pop up somewhere else or something.
Sada, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna say fuck it and go over to here.
Make a fortitude save.
Alright. Also, would that count as a charge?
You cannot charge over the mushrooms.
Oh yes, you're right. Okay. Alright, let me make a fortitude save.
What's it called? Difficult terrain, or are they like?
They're actually like
adding on
things.
top of
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Okay.
All right, your mask actually saves you from that one, and
Nice.
I need to make one against the strength one as well.
Oh, okay. I get to it.
All right, you're good.
Alright.
All right, the fungal cultist of Polonius looks up at you, and she is far further gone than your Ashigaru were. She has mushrooms growing out of her everything. It's basically just a pile of fungus that's vaguely human shaped at this point.
Damn.
It looks up to you and goes,
I slammed down my giant katana on her.
"Do it. You won't."
And I don't use the fire damage.
All right. Well, hey, crit.
Hell yeah.
She does not really make much of an effort to dodge, and yeah, you lay into her, dealing 40 damage on the first one, with
And
the
I
crit
don't
just
get
slicing into her.
I don't get my second attack because I moved.
Okay.
But I do get sneak attack, right? Because she hasn't moved yet.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
I made sure to turn off power attack beforehand this time.
You deal a nasty slashing cleave right through her.
Hell yeah.
She says, in return. Paulina, it is your turn.
It's just her standing at the moment, right?
Currently, yes.
Statue has a turn too, so
Oh.
I don't know what it's gonna do.
There's the statue too somewhere. I can't see it, but I think it's here.
Is it that thing? Oh. Huh. Okay, well, I'll fly and kick the mushroom woman, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I think we're getting a thunderstorm. I think I just saw some lightning out there.
Cool.
Ooh.
You make a mess of her pots and pans. You feel her. You don't. She barely has bones anymore,
Yeah,
and whatever
okay.
fungal structure was keeping her upright is no longer there, as you completely obliterate her into a pile of mushrooms and mush,
Well, gross. Okay.
which is just sort of redundant with mushrooms, isn't it?
I like to think I cut her in half, but then the other half landed right on top, and then just power just came in and just crushed both halves.
Kyo, it is your turn. Kyo here.
Accio, what are you gonna do?
I wonder what I'm gonna do. Alright. Well, safe route. I'm gonna see if I can intimidate shit.
There's
First-
nothing here.
I can see something over there. What is that?
That's a statue.
Statues have. Alright, so let's avoid. Oh. Do I need to roll a fortitude?
Yes.
Oh, damn it.
You do too, Paulina.
Oh.
You're good, Akio.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Paulina,
Well-
you're not.
That sucks.
Paulina, you take 2 wisdom damage.
Alright.
Not good for you.
No.
I'm gonna keep walking, because where the hell am I gonna go?
Okay.
Go here, and I'm gonna stop because being next to Siru is safe. And I had my turn.
Moved
I
in.
don't see anything. What?
You moved into the radius of another mushroom.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Fucking. Alright.
It's right there.
But you're fine. These mushrooms actually can smell kind of nice. Alright.
Akio has
Bad
learned
ear.
after. Akio's starting to like the taste of mushroom in his gut.
So, the statue takes a 5-foot step.
Great.
You watch as the statue of Polonius, you can see the fungus encrusting it pull at its various parts until you hear the cracking of stone upon stone as its joints break and are then held together by the fungus that grows into the
that's good.
created spaces. And with that, it animates, stomping forward, hefting its 2 outstretched arms before slamming them both down towards Suru.
Huh.
23.
Okay, I hit twice. And all right, so you take 45 strain as the statue begins battering you with its heavy hands, forcing you to backwards and to defend yourself with the flat of your giant blade.
23.
45. Oh, god damn it. I had to go back and I removed the freaking pog of the fungus queen.
How could you do this?
Well, which makes sense because she's dead, so I don't know why I'm complaining. But there she is. Right? Hold on. Okay, and actually, let me do something else. And that, and that, Okay. Kasumi's turn. Kasumi gonna mosey on over to here, which does take her within 10 of a... Not those, but... Oh wait, this one, and also this one on the way. So she has to make a couple of them wisdom saves. Not wisdom, fortitude, but it's Kasumi, she'll be fine. Look at her go. Well, okay, she needs to rely on the mask for the second one, but still, she is just fine and dandy. And she is going to use a water blast against the oncoming statue of Doom.
Polonius.
Of Polonius, yes, strictly speaking. And so is her simulacrum, actually. The first one sort of splashes up against the fungal infected surface, but it's made of stone and it just sort of splashes off the side. Doesn't get good purchase. The second one, actually much the same. Kasumi and Kasumi 2 both spray down the fungal infected statue, but unfortunately their blows do not seem to have effect on its heavily armored hide.
Put it away over the next 100 years.
Shunichi. Oops, I made a mistake. Shunichi will go. And Shunichi's gonna get a more focused position. And yes. Now for my fun turn. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Yeah, this seems good. Okay, so these two mushrooms rise up and erupt.
I'm glad Akio's there. Ah, see.
I told you! You cannot kill me in any way that matters!
What? Why are you from New Jersey now? Or Brooklyn, I guess.
Hey,
you
forget
can't tell me to
about
walk out of
it.
here.
How about a mushroom pizza from the Bronx, baby?
You know, this is unfair. I am from New York, so yes, occasionally I speak with an accent.
Hey, I'm gonna threaten you with
Forget
a good...
about it.
Alright, I'm sorry.
Alright, you know what? Well, I was gonna hit you with this anyway, Hakio, so it doesn't really matter.
No! My words
So-
should not have consequences, they always do.
And as she says this, from her now 2 mouths,
Yeah.
she exhales a line of spores
Please don't.
in 2 different directions. So, this will get Akio and Suru both need to make
Well-
fortitude saves, as
Alright,
well as Paulina and Sada. And technically Kasumi, but Kasumi is unaffected, being a...
Why do I feel like
Watery
31 is not
simulacra.
enough? What do I feel like I need to crit this?
Because apparently you think I'm a bad game designer, where like major things are only beatable on a crit.
I mean,
I
no,
can't
it's just
believe
that. Like,
Styles is the Dark Souls of Game Masters.
wait, wait, didn't we fight? I'm trying to remember. I fought something recently in a tabletop where it's like I just could not roll high enough to stop it from hurting me. I don't remember where that was.
Oh,
well.
I don't either, but I still need Sada to make a save.
Come on,
all
Sada.
right.
Don't die.
I was hoping you'd forget.
Yeah, that, there
Oh
we
no,
go.
I died.
Box.
Damn.
Okay, yeah, she exhales these 2 lines of spores, and y'all seem fine. Honestly. None of you are affected.
Oh, good.
You all are able to hold your breaths just in time. You're all wearing masks. You're all social distancing. It is
That,
Mino's turn. I'm sorry?
I said, you said we're all social distancing, and I said that we are not.
No, I mean, really, you're not taking up the entire 5-foot square, but... So really, yeah, you kind of are, technically.
Oh, okay then. Responsibility.
Mino is going to turn around and try to stab this one with her Yari. Yaha, she says, as she stabs at it. And only hits it once. Causing it to hiss at her. Mino then has to make a fortitude save. Against... That is not what I wanted to do. Fortitude save. There we go. Ooh. Bad fortitude save, Mino. But she only takes 1 wisdom damage. And wisdom's a good score for her, so she's probably fine. Suru, it is your turn. There is a mushroom-coated statue trying to murder you.
Yeah, it's not the wisest thing I've ever done, but I'm gonna attack that. Do I have to 5-foot step forward?
No, you were within melee range, though I will note that, unfortunately,
Yeah, I
to
know,
remain,
I
you're gonna have to...
That's fine.
Actually, it's exuding both types of spores anyway, so if you're going to be attacking it, it's going to be potentially...
I'm gonna try to
Affecting it.
hit this giant statue with a sword.
It seems to be what you're best at.
Good idea.
Strike
Oh,
away.
I hit the button. It's not happening.
Oh, oop.
Whoa!
You gotta stop hitting the button.
Just pick the best one of these. And use that one.
We'll pick the first one. Okay. Unfortunately, only your first attack hits, Sir. This thing is quite durable, and its stony, hide, as it were, is able to deflect much of your incoming damage. But the one that does sort of gain purchase, you do like get a nice chunk in the in the fungus and stone, and Polonius is a few pounds lighter afterwards. Oops, that's not the number I wanted.
What is?
Okay. Oh, no, that's still wrong. And then, yes, fortitude save, please.
From whom, sorry?
From Suru. And Suru, you're wearing a mask,
Well, that broke.
so that one passes. You do need to make a fortitude save against the other kind, though.
Oh yeah.
The wisdom one.
Oh, shit.
You're good on both counts. As I learned that because you had the idea of getting the masks, you actually can only fail this by rolling a 1. So that's good to know. Congrats to Suru. Good idea, Ru.
Good idea. I'm unstoppable!
Sada, is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to...
Oh, well, I guess that's
fine. No, darn diagonals. Okay. I was hoping I can 5-foot step and still reach, but now I need to be
Tragically.
within 10 feet. Alright. Alright, I move over here. And hit the mushroom lady with my sword. Say, yeah! Pocket sword.
Oh, yes, my favorite pocket sword.
Do it, you won't.
I found my button. How's that 27 do? And
That hits.
nice.
And that is the holy one, right?
Yes.
All right.
Does the
That
holy do
actually
damage?
does.
Nice.
The holy does damage.
All right.
As she hisses and reels back from the blazing light of the Ryudo family blade, and she hisses at you before going, "It matters not. We shall all die here regardless." Paulina, is your turn.
Okay. Big statue, huh? Alright.
Big honkin' statue.
Big hunk of statue. I'm gonna...
Oh, I like this new cow voice.
Yes, how to sell with the mask on.
I love this new voice.
What am I gonna do here? I'll do the lightning thing, and then I'll attack a statue. I guess.
Okay.
Flying kick.
Flying kick.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh, classic.
Yeah, just get right. Actually, I can get right here because I. Oops. Oh heck. Because I always forget I have reach now because I have a magic stash.
I thought you said stash, and I'm like,
Got a
oh,
magic stash.
How with
She has like a big giant mustache that turns into the fist.
Yeah, little curly one
No,
like
no, that's
Hercule
not-
Poirot.
That's not what I pictured when I heard
Yeah.
stash.
Yeah,
Oh,
sweet
like
stash
weed.
drugs.
Yeah.
Because that's what I went to as well. I
Huh.
keep my stash in my sash. My magic stash. Where the heck is my button here?
Speaking
Here we
of magic mushrooms, am I right?
Am I right?
Am I right?
Ah!
Alright, Paulina, you unleash upon this statue. Unfortunately, you only hit it twice.
Damn it! That's not what I like to hear.
Yes. It's not immune to electricity though, so that will do damage.
Cool. Does
It
and
is,
does any
however, pretty resistant to regular damage though.
but what about all the things my fists do normally, which is
Everything.
magic, cold iron, silver, and lawful? What about all those things? Any of that?
Does it count as adamantine yet?
No. When do I get that?
I think later.
Very late. Sure.
Alright, well.
So unfortunately, this statue is quite resistant to your approach.
You'd think them being magic would do something, but okay.
Not against rock.
It's magic. It's a magic animated rock, though. You know, like
It's a fungal.
Cures
animated
like.
rock.
Okay.
You're just disappointed because magic doesn't gotta explain shit, but this time it do.
Man.
Akio, it's your turn.
Alright. Well, she's right there in front of me, so why not? Let's give it a try. I'm very curious. I pull out my blade and I prepare to dance in a threatening manner.
Do it.
Alright, let's go for it.
Wow. The statue's almost intimidated, even though it can't be. But yeah, she is shaken as she goes, I can't be killed by any way that matters, but I'm still kind of freaked out by that. That was really impressive.
Aki looks at you and says,
Die?
well, alright. Well, it's time to find out. Also, I really don't like your fungus going down my throat. Gonna have my revenge. I don't know why I'm talking like this.
I don't either.
Yeah.
You need to make a fortitude save.
What?
What kind of
Oh,
revenge?
2 of them.
gonna, I don't know, not eat you, that's for sure. You taste like shit.
Success.
Nice.
Second
I know that these are all like going up towards like a tally of I'm eventually going to roll a fucking critical fail, which sucks. Like
Roll
there's
again.
Oh, is there 2? Am I in between 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
The statue.
Oh
has
shit!
both
I
growing
should've-
on it.
Oh well. Oh well.
You are successful.
Oh,
Oh.
35 is a pass? Okay. I thought it was like, I don't know, 28 and above for some reason is the pass. Alright, cool.
Alright. Very good.
Yes.
The statue goes.
Oh no.
The statue is going to punch. It will continue punching at Suru.
What? Can I punch it back?
You get attacks of opportunity for
My feet?
God damn it.
right.
Melee attacks against adjacent allies.
And Suru is adjacent. Yes, you get an attack back.
I hit the statue.
You do hit the statue. Deal 7 damage.
Wait, also, it gets that.
Yes, so Pauline, you take the opportunity to do a nice punch into the statue as it attempts to crush Suru again. Unfortunately, that is not enough to dissuade it from doing so as its massive fists rain down upon your barbarian friend, dealing her a gang of damage. Suru, actually not as much as last time. Suru, you take 34 strain as you are forced to endure the barrage from the statue for a second time.
Can I use bodyguard? I'm not quite sure how bodyguard works.
That would be a reaction
It says use an
or
attack,
attack
of opportunity. And I've got
You have
Don't
combat reflexes, right?
Yeah, I have
All right, so
multiple
you have
ones.
basically a billion because of
A
your
lot,
extremely high
yeah.
dexterity.
I don't know what
so,
that does for Suru though.
It would let you make a attack roll, which you cannot fail the aid another check, so don't even bother. Basically, you give Suru an additional +2 to her armor class.
Does that help?
It might,
Cool.
if I'm remembering the feat correctly. Suru, what is your AC?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
This is what Nuva feels like.
Oh, I was about to say, are you doing an impersonation of me and you beat me to my own mockery?
I'm good at it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are.
One of
So-
my only skills in life.
What is your AC?
Don't get sad.
23. So it's
23.
25 with a plus 2.
Okay. Unfortunately, that is close, but not quite enough to protect you against the punch of the statue. Let me just look up bodyguard real fast and make sure that.
Yeah. What I have written down is you may use an attack of opportunity to attempt to aid another action to improve your ally's AC, but it doesn't say how much you get to improve it by.
Aid another is +2 base.
Oh, well.
You can take additional feats to improve that.
Oh.
Actually, there are a number of things that increase the bonus from aid another. But you know, +2 is sometimes the difference between getting hit and not getting hit. In this case, it was not, but still.
You take some damage, so it doesn't matter.
Sue is fine. She has more than her health left. It's not even a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
Excuse me. Kasumi will continue to use Hydroblast at these.
God, every time I hear Hydroblast, I think Pokemon. It's the worst.
That's great.
Yeah, but it's like my mind goes to like Blastoise. That's all I see Kasumi as now.
Alright, so Kasumi manages to Hydroblast this one.
Face feels like a cheese crater right now.
But, oh, I'm not going to ask.
I shaved.
And unfortunately, her simulacrum misses the other. It is Shunichi's turn.
How's Shinichi gonna go to this one?
Shunichi will move over to here, and we'll use Ancient Healing Hand on Suru. Suru, you are healed by 22.
Psh. Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. Okay. If you will not submit to disease, then perhaps you shall submit to my mind, she says, ominously. That she unleashes another line of spores, but this time they're sort of spectral, insubstantial, and don't really seem to be affected by your masks. I need you, and by you I mean Akio, Suru, and we'll say Kasumi, to make will saves.
Oh,
That's not great.
bad.
Do good, please.
Too late for that.
Don't barbarians get some kind of bonus?
They do, but if you roll a 2, it doesn't help.
Oh, okay.
Those are some tough rolls. So yeah. Akio, Suru, you feel kind of normal actually, but maybe a little bit angrier. Even angrier than before. Furious. in
Well,
fact.
I'm gonna regret being right next to you.
Now Suru has double the power.
Akio, you also feel incredibly angry.
Really?
Kasumi
Okay.
does as well. And the extent of your fury seems to focus on your allies. You are each under the effect of the rage spell, except for Suru, who is merely raging normally. And for your next turn, you can only make one attack. It must be against one of your allies. As you feel the Fungus Queen in your brain inform you to destroy her enemies, for they infuriate her as they infuriate you. Alright, Mino's turn. Mino is going to stab this. Repeatedly. And will actually cause this to be
What
destroyed.
I can't do again? That's
I'm sorry?
shaken. I forget what shaken does.
It's -2 to most things.
Okay.
So, Mino manages to destroy that version of the fungal queen and makes the wrong type of save. But on the second attempt, well, technically she rolled a 1 at first, so really that is a fail. But whatever, I'll be nice. No, I'm not. It's an NPC. So she does take the D4 wisdom damage. Okay. Suru, you are angry as hell, and you're no longer angry at the statue. You're angry at all these assholes who are fighting your queen. You have ample targets.
Do I still get to pick which one of them I attack?
Oh, yes.
Cool.
And you
can
can
I
only
reach
make
Sada?
one. You can reach Sada, yes.
I might attack Sada then.
No!
Hey,
Why attack
feel-
me?
Well, first of all, you piss her off the most easily. And secondly, I feel like you'll probably dodge it anyway. Just use the first attack. I'm too lazy to find something else.
Sada, what's your AC?
25.
You take 57 strain as you're forced to like fling
Motherfucker.
yourself backwards from the massive blade of Suru as she tries to bring it down on your chest.
Ah! And she gets a bonus too, because I'm a huge creature. Or a large creature.
Actually,
Right.
yeah, I do.
You take an additional 1
shit.
damage.
all three of those. All three of those would have hit you.
Fortunately, you only make the 1 attack. Otherwise,
Yeah, I would have been dead.
Yes.
If
Oh,
she made all 3 attacks.
man.
Because Suru is the one and done her.
What do we do about this?
Do I get to make saves now?
yes, you do have to make the fortitude saves.
I don't get to make another will save at the end of my turn?
No, because as soon as you make that attack, you feel your mind clearing.
Oh, good. Then how does changing your stance work? I haven't done it in so long that I forget.
You get a free one when you begin a rage, and typically you just stay in that one for the entire time. But
I don't want to switch.
but you don't want to. You want to switch. It's a move action to switch.
So I can just switch now then. I switch.
Okay, yeah.
Power attack is a stance, right?
Power attack is not a stance. It's something that anybody can do.
Then I think I have reckless stance. I don't know why accurate stance is back today, but I'm gonna use it.
Okay, so you switch into reckless stance.
Nope. I just said it. For some reason it's missing. I'm taking accurate stance. That's
Okay.
I have that for things like this guy.
Okay,
High ACs. That's
sounds
it.
good. You are now accurate stancing. You merely almost killed Sada, and now you are back to normal and going, no, not angry at her, angry at this. Sada, it's your turn. Suru almost just tried to kill you.
I imagine I know something was up.
Well, you saw her, the fungus queen, do
Yeah.
a thing. So.
She literally said she was gonna attack our minds out
Yeah.
loud.
Yep,
Alright.
with her face.
I'm gonna try to deal with the source of the problem, do a full attack on this fungus queen.
Yeah.
Yeah!
She says.
Let me turn off power attack, because that's gonna miss for sure if I do a dull wield attack, so let's see here. She isn't an Oni, is she?
No,
Okay, darn.
she is a fungus.
Not a mushroom fungus? I mean a mushroom.
She is a,
I mean a
she is
mushroom
mushroom
Oni?
fungus. Yes.
Yeah, what is
No,
a mushroom Oni?
she is not a mushroom Oni.
Damn. Alright, here comes my full attack. How'd I do?
That's 3 hits.
Hey,
You got there.
nice.
And with the holy damage, I think you destroy this one.
Nice.
Because it was damaged from before. Let me make sure.
What
No,
about
that
the
missed.
frost damage that I... Because I'm turning off the fire, but I think the frost damage is fine. I hope.
Yes, the frost damage seems to be fine. And it does in fact seem to be injuring her. 10 plus 7 plus that misses. 12 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4. Yep. You slash and dice into her, and eventually her fungal form crumbles.
Nice.
Into
I
goop.
guess that's my turn.
Okay. Paulina,
Yeah.
is your turn.
Well, heck, I was gonna attack her, now she's gone. I gotta just punch a statue again.
Suplex the
Ineffectually.
statue.
I don't think I can.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna attack it like a normal lame-o. I'm gonna kick on my boots. Get one extra hit. That's nice. And I'll attack the statue with a flurry of blows. Press button? Yeah, okay.
Sound very enthusiastic.
And I get to, well, it's a statue. It's, that's my haste.
You hit
one.
4 times. Okay, you hit 5 times. Everything except for the last one it hits.
Cool.
Math.
Yep, math. Need a whole spreadsheet for her.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not the easiest. Okay.
No.
4 plus 9 plus 5 plus 12 plus. You forgot to roll lightning on the
Oh, yep. Beep. 1.
1. 1 plus 12 plus 9 plus 16 plus 12. Jesus Christ. Okay,
Sorry.
so yeah, you just barrage this thing, and by the end of it, you have caused large chunks of it to fall off. Cracks are appearing all over in Polonius's fungal form. But given what you know of Polonius, he's probably not entirely pleased that his statue is being used in this way, or his statue is being abused in this way.
Oh.
So
He likes
probably-
being a mushroom, though?
he probably doesn't like being
Doesn't like
covered.
any of it?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
you would guess. You have to ask him. Maybe he's into it, but
Yeah, sorry, big man. I gotta
doesn't seem to fit his idiom.
break your shit. It's full of shrooms. Apologies.
Polonius, unfortunately, does not respond.
That's fine.
Akio, is your turn.
Do I still have to attack?
Yes, you do. Pick somebody and murder them for your queen.
Oh, no.
Alright, who's gonna get it? Do I have to make a full round?
You only get to make one attack.
Okay, good. I attack, Wow. This is a harder choice than I thought it was gonna be.
Attack me.
But...
Do it,
Okay.
attack Siri.
5 seconds where I pick.
Okay. I attack Suru. Sorry,
Okay.
this was a harder choice than I thought it would be. Please tell
Alright.
me. Oh, I didn't miss. Oh, throw it.
Alright,
Thank you.
Suru, Akio, you slash at Suru, and I believe that hits the 25.
Yep.
Yep. So, 18 strain to you. As you are forced to dodge away from Akio's attack. But Akio, you feel your mind clear.
Which is to? Oh, I'm so sorry.
That was not. That was. I changed my health to the amount of damage I took.
Yeah, I saw that. Not quite correct.
Could have been worse. Still had
Yep.
12 left.
That's 18 strain before your damage reduction. I forget what that is.
6, I think. That's what I've been doing.
Really, that high?
Hope so, because that's what I've been doing for like 4 rounds now.
Okay. So, Akio, your turn is now over. It is now the stone golem's turn. Or the stone statue's turn, rather. It'll take a 5-foot step over to here. Can't really... It's a little odd how it works. Oh, you know, it's there. Whatever. It's gonna attack Paulina. After that barrage, it wants some revenge.
No,
Okay.
it's not
20 plus a number.
3, actually.
What's your armor class?
Me?
Yes.
34, because I have haste.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's very high.
It's not high enough?
As a result, you actually do dodge one of them.
Oh, good.
However, the other one, you are forced to strain a little bit more in order to get out of the way of its oncoming fist. You take 21 strain as you do so.
Oh, okay.
Sounds good. I'm sure it's fine. And thank you.
I said it in chat because I didn't think you needed to answer me. But, hi, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Alright.
I appreciate the honesty. Kasumi goes, and she's going to hydroblast one of you. She could hydroblast the Great Zanzibar off the face of the earth, but that seems a little cruel. Instead, and especially when there's a 12-foot tall Sato Ryudo right in front of her. So Kasumi's going to take out some recent frustrations while she's maddened by the Fungal Queen. Oh. Okay, fortunately I don't think that crit confirms.
Oh, yeah, it does not confirm for you. I still take 43 strain. Yay.
Yes.
Ah!
Sada, you are forced to, bend over backwards trying to matrix dodge out of the way of this hydroblast.
Why is everyone trying to kill me?
Kasumi's mind clears after that. She goes,
Oh,
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
One more point, I'd be unconscious, by the way, because I have that much. I have
right.
33 non-lethal, so.
Yeah, that's a bummer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Someone, I just realized, hasn't gone yet. At all. Throughout this entire...
The water clone.
No.
No.
The water clone has been going.
Ah.
It's your horse friend.
Oh, Batbear. Yeah, he's just
I
been
don't see
chilling.
Batfire or Zanzibar on the initiative.
I haven't been including Zanzibar in the initiative because Zanzibar is essentially just a light bulb right now. Zanzibar has only support spells, really. So, Batfire is now on the initiative tracker. And will be going in the future. As he wakes up from his coma and realizes, oh no, Sada. Potentially injured. I was safer. Shunichi is going to see that Sada and Tsuru are both taking quite a bit of damage, and he is going to make two Ancient Healing Hand attacks. First one will be towards Sada. You heal for 21. Tsuru, you heal for 16. As Shunichi gets closer and closer to running out of juice today.
Oh boy.
Carry around an extra battery for him.
Yeah, really. Mino is going to move over to here. She's going to make a fortitude save. She will pass one of these one day, I'm sure. Unfortunately, that means that she takes strength damage this time. That's not how rolls work, Steve. And she takes 4 strength damage. Mino, you know, is starting to breathe a little hard. She's choking down a lot of these spores. Her mask might be slightly askew. It's hard to tell in combat. But she is still going to try and stab this statue with her Yari. Take this. Oh, she actually hit. She unfortunately does not do a ton of damage, but every little bit counts as the blade of her Yari skitters across the surface of the statue, scraping off mold and fungus. And with that, he gets to a new round of this. These 3 mushroom piles erupt, morph, and converge into more of the fungus queen. I am immortal! She screeches at you. And then she starts spewing out fungus.
Gross.
I am immortal, and she starts vomiting violently.
Blah! So we'll do.
Imagining like some
oh right, does
Evil
that recharge?
Dead, some Evil Dead shit.
Oh man, I wish I had a chainsaw right now.
It does recharge. So she's going to do that mind control attack again.
Oh, you don't gotta do that.
I don't, but I will, because it's fun for me to watch you all suffer.
Oh.
Go this.
So roll will.
Yeah, we'll go in this direction. And yeah, perfect. And this one will go just out of range. Well, I could mind control the Great Zanzibar, but I'm not gonna go him. All right, so Akio, Sada, Mino, and Paulina. So Akio, Sada, and Paulina, please make will saves.
I'm not passing this because my will is really bad right now.
Well.
So I've taken a lot of damage to it.
Yikes. That's not great.
24. Maybe I am okay. Who knows?
I mean, I get +2 against enchantments, spells, and effects.
Unfortunately, that is not quite enough when you roll
Yeah.
a 3.
Yeah.
Some days you pass the will save, like Mino here. See, Mino can do it.
Oh.
All right. So we got one bloody eyeball, 2 bloody eyeball, 3 bloody eyeball, 4 bloody eyeball. As she goes, yeah, kill each other. Suru, it's your turn.
Okay, because this thing is a big hard target, the statue, Suru actually takes a different stance. I don't think you guys have actually seen it before, but she does know how to swing a sword better than just really hard. So now I'm gonna roll, and probably roll it really bad, and defeat the purpose of this.
Ooh.
I mean, all it does is take away my penalties to hit.
Oh. You hit 3 times.
Woo!
What was the plan? It's just I don't hit quite as hard, but it's still pretty hard.
It's still pretty hard. I moved a mushroom, but oh well. And yeah, you just slam into it. Chunks are just flying off of the statue of Polonius. One of its arms is sort of like dangling from a bunch of where the fungus is like barely holding it on anymore. It looks like it's about to go down. As much as a statue can look like it's injured. Yeah. Oh. Hard infesting that statue. Sada.
I'm
You are
mad.
infuriated. And there are a number of people nearby who have hit you recently.
Can I hit Kasumi?
Yes, you can.
Alright. That's who Sada hit. Is it,
Alright.
Do I have to do a full attack or is it just one attack?
1 attack.
Alright. Let's slam down my giant katana. Yeah. Oh,
That actually might...
I don't know if a
Miss.
24 hits.
It does not!
Ah,
Kasumi is able to dodge out of the way, deflecting your blade with her shield of water. And your mind clears.
ah,
Ah.
that's good.
Maybe I shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah, that's not good.
Paulina, you're normally a very chill person, I've noticed.
You hear the random voice in the sky say, "You're usually pretty chill, Paulina."
But now you have no chill. Right now, one of these people near you needs to be punched. You have so many reasons to punch them.
This is true.
Nail them right in the face.
Okay.
Punch them in the gob.
I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna punch the one with the big sword.
Punch her.
Yeah.
Punch! Suru, you're able to see a punch coming in from Paulina from left field, and are able to get. Oh, you get a little zapped as the electricity from her fist zaps up the blade, but fortunately, you're pretty tough. You're able to weather the storm of Paulina's anger.
You can damage reduction something to 0, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Then I don't care.
You have your damage reduction doesn't apply to electricity damage.
Then I do care.
You get just a little zap, as if I had scuffed my feet on the carpet and given you a poke.
And immediately after that, Paulina, you realize that, oh no, what am I doing?
That's
Computing.
stupid. Sorry.
Feel better now.
Okay.
Batbayar is going to charge at Kasumi because she had the temerity to strike Sada earlier, and also because he has bloodlust. I'm forgetting that this applies the effects of the rage spell, so it actually does slightly more. He will actually do slightly more damage.
I take more damage from Pal then, right? How much?
No, because her damage is based on dexterity, and rage only improves strength.
Hey.
So fortunately, Batbear rolled very poorly. And even with charging and well, actually, wait a second. His his banner. His banner does improve charge attack rolls. So his banner plus charging plus the +1 bonus from rage actually makes him roll just enough to hit, because Kasumi has a 28 AC. So unfortunately, Kasumi does take 21 strain as Batbear slashes at her.
Ow.
But then Batbear realizes the error of his ways and goes, "Oh no, Kasumi, I'm so sorry. You are one of my oldest friends, and I have betrayed you. There can be no forgiveness." Akio, it's your turn.
Do I have to attack?
You too must murder someone.
I attack Kazanda because she's big and scares me.
All right,
No!
attack away.
Why are you so big? Oh,
How do you
least
take
you roll,
12
at
strain?
least you roll the minimal damage. Fuck.
I love that you're attacking out of fear and not anger.
Hey, fear leads to anger.
Damn.
That is
Anger
the
leads to
path.
hate.
That's the path to the dark side.
That's
my
true.
queen.
Akio, your mind clears, and you realize that, oh no, she is still really scary. She's huge.
Oh, whoa! I just hit her for some reason. I'm sorry.
And at this point, the statue of Polonius is going to return its attention to Suru, because A, it can actually hit her reliably, and B, she just nearly killed it. So, Suru, does a 26 and a 33 hit?
Both.
Okay. On the bright side, I haven't crit you guys at all. And
Are you ready
the one
for a crit?
crit that you guys have dealt yourselves didn't get confirmed. Suru, you take 47 strain as you endure the barrage of this thing's fists.
Oh, my AC went up because it switched out of power attack. I think.
Oh shit.
Would you say it was a 30-something, which hits, and what was the other one?
A 26.
Yeah, that still hits.
Okay.
So what was it again?
47 strain. As it continues to pound away at you. You're now feeling a little winded from enduring its blows.
Can't be exhausted.
Oh, right. You're fine. Well, your strain is running out. Kasumi. Kasumi is going to determine that these funguses gotta go. She is going to move back over to here. Push Batbear roughly out of the way. As much as she can, because he weighs close to a ton. And is going to use a Ice Blast against this more southerly fungal queen. Unfortunately, she will also miss. Not good. Yeah, Ice Blast goes rogue and smashes against the wall, leaving the fungal queen unharmed. Her simulacrum is going to use a water blast against the one above it. And that will hit. Smashing into her with watery blastness and causing the fungal queen image extension to waver under its assault. Shunichi's turn. Shunichi is going to use 2 Ancient Healing Hands again. Suru, you heal by 16. Sada, you heal by 20.
Excellent.
As Shunichi only has 1 key point left. On Mino's turn, she is going to whirl around and try to stab this fungal queen. And actually do a pretty decent job of it. 19 plus 12 is... She actually destroys this one.
Oh, yeah.
With her spear, even though the crit did not confirm. And then she will take a 5-foot step over to here. Unfortunately, she is still within the radius of actually both of these. Can she instead? She'll instead make a 5-foot step over to here, and only have to make the single fortitude save. And she will finally pass one. So she does not continue taking strength damage. Unfortunately, it is now the fungal queen's turn. Does that recharge? No, it does not. So, the fungal queen, seeing that you're still all upright, is going to try and take the more direct route. And she is going to use another... This one will use the spray of red spores towards Akio and Sada, while this one is going to fire a dart at Kasumi. So if Akio and Sada could make fortitude saves, Kasumi is able to dodge the dart.
Fortitude?
Fortitude.
Oh.
Sada, you succeed because of your mask.
Yeah.
Akio, you do not, regardless of your mask. Akio, you feel a fungal infection take root deep within you.
Not again.
Oh, man.
You do not immediately begin suffocating, but you do immediately begin to feel severely weakened in most ways.
Alright. What's the... Imagining I took a -2 to something.
You take 3 strength damage. You take 1 dexterity damage, and you take 4 constitution damage.
4? Wow!
Wow, that is not good.
Yeah, I lost like 62 health, I think.
Don't want to do that.
Wasn't quite that much.
Wait,
But
what's the number? Let me see. Oh, well, yeah, I exaggerated. I doubled it for some reason.
More like 24. But anyway, still severe. Suru, is now your turn.
I'm gonna full attack the statue again. Like last 2 turns.
The statue has weathered your assault very well, but it cannot weather it anymore as you slam into it over and over and over again, finally culminating with a huge overhand strike that you leap off the ground and cleave directly into the top of Polonius's stony skull, smashing down into the midst of his rock torso and finally causing the fungus surrounding this thing to crumple in on itself, unable to hold the statue together any longer. It is destroyed.
I have to make a
Hell
save
yeah.
from this one, though, right?
Yes, you do. You are fine. Sada, is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna move over to here. Say fuck you, mushroom lady.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I hit her with a giant sword.
Should be noted that even though you are literally size large now, your sword is still smaller than Suru's.
Are you serious? Oh my god, that's cute.
If only I'd got. Oh, that
It
crit wouldn't
makes
have
sense.
turned anyway. But hey, that first attack is attack.
It didn't occur to me. I didn't realize. That's so adorable. If I was a bad guy, I'd be like, I give up. That's too cute. Big lady, small sword.
I mean, no, the sword it fits Sada's size.
Yeah, it's just
it's a
still
large
smaller than
katana.
Suru's.
Suru's sword is just humongous.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought. Oh. Well,
Alright, how's that holy and normal damage do? I presume with 24 hits. I hope it hits.
The 24 and the 29 both hit. Unfortunately, the confirmation.
Also,
the crit does not.
I don't get a second attack because I moved 10 feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, never mind that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Alright,
Sorry, I
but
didn't
you do
even
splash
get that.
into it and leave a nasty mark in the fungal queen's hide. It is, however, still functioning. Paulina, it is your turn.
I attack her.
What? You sound so dejected. Well, I
Yeah.
guess I'll attack her.
Attack.
Whatever.
Mushrooms.
Can't we schedule this fight like to Tuesday?
You you obliterate her, Paulina.
Oh, cool.
She was
Whatever.
injured by Sada already, and you just start wailing into her, and at the end of it, it's just a mush of mushrooms. Unrecognizable as the former form of the Mushroom Queen.
That's cool, I guess.
On Batfire's turn, he'll move over to here, and he will slash.
Alright.
Take control of my mind, will you? He says. And slashes at her, dealing actually not that much, but, you know, not that bad.
You think you could be my queen, don't you? I already have a queen. Something cool I would have said if I thought about it for even 2 seconds. Oh well.
Akio, is your turn.
Something appropriate. Like, I feel like Batbear would be like, oh, you're not my queen. I already have a queen, and I died for her once. There you go.
If she's a
I'm
mushroom,
dying.
she's a thought. And then he cuts the head off.
Well, now I have a lot of regrets not saying certain things. I'm dying, aren't I? Can I even
Yeah.
move?
Fine. Yes, you can move.
Alright, I kind of don't want to, so... I'm gonna stop my turn. I'm actually scared to move. With, like, diseases... Wait, is this the disease that'll knock me out on the next turn?
No.
Oh, then never mind.
It could kill you if you get
Yeah.
it again.
But as long as I'm not knocked out... 30 feet... Oh. I couldn't make it. And I assume I have to roll fortitude.
Yes. The mask saves you.
Well, I don't want to put myself in an attack of opportunity position. So I believe if I use my standard to move over here, I won't provoke her. Cells?
If you to move her to where?
Here.
You will not provoke her. She does not have reach there.
Cool. That's what I'll do. So that way I can 5-step when it's my turn. Cool. I end my turn. Ah!
Kasumi's turn. She is going to 5-foot step over to here, and her simulacrum is going to walk 30 feet.
Alright,
Okay. Try that again. Going to walk 30 feet over to here. And they're both going to hydroblast this ugly simulacra. One of them will miss. The other one will hit. But not destroy it. As it remains functional and deadly. Shunichi's turn. Shunichi. I could heal you now, but if you're potentially brought down later, I would not be able to heal you then. Sada.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. I'm okay for now.
Understood.
Just say Vacchio if he dies. Almost. That's more
I
important.
will do my best.
I'm good! Everything's going good!
Also, I have potions just in case things get dicey, so.
Oh, we really could have used them on Akio earlier instead of me
Probably.
using up all my key points, you know.
Maybe.
Just saying.
But I only have like 2 of them, so.
Still. You know, good to keep in mind. Better to use them instead of hoarding them, you know.
You never know when I'll actually need them, though.
But that's the point. You might never need them if you keep doing that.
Shinichi has. Sorry.
Just you wait till the final boss.
Yeah, Shinichi be like, I've played Japanese RPGs before.
Mino is going to move over to here. And then it's going to double
Take
move
that away.
over to here. Unfortunately, she still needs to make a fortitude save. And she fails.
That's where you were.
Takes 4 strength damage. Mino's starting to look a little weak. She's moving around a little listlessly. And now it is the Fungus Queen's turn. She does not recharge that ability, however, she will recreate some friends.
Oh.
As more mushroom piles erupt and become the Mushroom Queen.
Oh my god.
Can't be your friend. Like, you can't be your own friend. That's.
I am everywhere at once. I am all my own friends. And you will soon be nothing.
Can't I be your friend instead?
No.
Oh, okay. Could have taken you to a Red Lobster!
Don't care. Alright.
What about the Olive Garden?
Suru and Sada, please make fortitude saves. Palina, fortitude save from you.
I'll be right back.
Shunichi does not need to make a fortitude save, but the Great Zanzibar does. Vampire needs to make 2. Sada does not pass. Suru does not pass. Senator Aurora, perhaps not surprisingly, does not pass. Bat Bear passes the. Actually, wait a second. No, he fails twice. Excuse me. DC on this is higher. And last but not least, is Akio still there? Nuva had to go.
I don't know.
I'm back. What's up?
Make a fortitude save.
Fortitude. I am like stepping away every now and again, but I have my headphones on. Hell yeah.
Okay. So Akio, you pass with the help of your
Yeah.
mask. Suru and Sada and Senryu Arara and Bat Bear.
Who's Senri Aurora?
Don't know.
The Great Zanzibar, rather. And Bat Bear. You each take 1 strength damage, 1 dexterity damage, and
Ooh.
3 constitution damage.
Oof.
I think the ring you gave me prevents all that, actually.
1 strength, 1 dex, and 3 constitution, you said?
Yes.
Alright.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember what I gave you. What is this? What is this magic?
Major ring of inner fortitude or something. Stops ability damage by 4 points.
Cool.
Reduces ability damage or temporary penalties by 4 points and reduces ability drain by 2 points. Or no, that's major. I have a greater by 6.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you ignore this.
Yeah, this thing is broken.
I mean, it's very good. And technically the greater version is not something that you should have at this level, but I give it to you anyway, because I'm a fool. And also I like giving you things.
Hell yeah.
So Bat Bear still needs to take this. Palina, you got that too? Actually, no, Bat Bear did take it. Zanzibar
What?
got it. You unfortunately. Oh no, you passed. Excuse me. So
okay.
it was Sada, it was Suru, but Suru is effectively immune to it. Zanzibar took it. Bat Bear and Akio passed as well. So you're actually pretty okay. Suru, is your turn.
Take a 5-foot steppy.
Okay.
I attack.
Okay. Those all hit, and yeah, this is a splattered fungal queen. Blah! Sada,
Hey.
is your turn.
Alright. I 5-foot step over to here. I think that, yep, I should reach. Alright. And I'm gonna do a full attack on this fungus queen right here.
Do it, you won't.
Okay, I won't then. If I never take my turn, then the game can never finish, which means I can never die. It's the perfect plan.
Oh man.
Like some Undertale shit.
I hate that.
How'd I do?
I'm sure okay. I'm actually looking at something different right now, so I will tell you in a second.
Okay. I'm guessing I might have only hit once. Probably because I forgot to take power attack off. Yep. Oh, that's fine. We'll say I did power attack this time.
Hate that.
I'm back. What I miss?
Everything.
Oh well, that's unfortunate. Can't believe we finally took down the Shogun and I wasn't here for it.
Okay, so that's good. That misses. That misses. Ooh, actually, only the first one hits.
Yeah, I figured.
So unfortunately, it only takes 25 damage as you unleash a flurry of blows, but its unnaturally dodgy body is able to wiggle between your various attacks. Paulina, it is now your turn.
There's
save the day.
too many of these ladies. I'll attack this one, I suppose. Wow. Hiya. Oh, lightning out there. Ooh.
Nice.
Paulina, all of your attacks hit.
And that means 5. Okay.
Don't stop.
No?
Stop.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, but
That's okay.
I was able to, sometimes you just look at a bunch of numbers, then you realize that
get
those
overwhelmed.
numbers added up are larger than a different number.
Oh, okay.
You did good,
I
kid.
softened her up for you.
Hooray.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You machine gun punch her into the far wall, and she's just all over it.
Good.
Way to animate her.
Batbear, it's your turn. Oh, Batbear. That's me.
That's me. It used to be.
Batbear will try to slash at her, and hey, Batbear actually does a
Hey.
good job.
Nice.
Slices and dices this fungal queen into a salad.
You
All
were
that time in the gym paying off.
Yeah. Again. For the
He
last
doesn't even
time.
get to use his hoofs.
Forgot.
It is then Akio's turn.
Well, I guess I'll take a 5-step and full round. See what?
Guess what?
that-
Oh, that one. Yes, that makes sense.
Oh. Well, that's funny.
Shoot. That's unfortunate on the crit confirm. But you do hit all 3 times and deal her 3 mighty blows that unfortunately do not quite bring her down, but do leave oozing slashes in her fungal form.
I'm sick of these motherfucking fungi in my motherfucking lung.
Kasumi and her simulacrum. Simulacrum will take a 5-foot step over there. Kasumi will stay on where she is. Kasumi is going to make an ice blast against this one. I did click on that. Yeah. Right. Every time I roll for an ice blast, it misses. It's extraordinary. I apologize to Kasumi. I'm making her look like a fool. Her damage is up there.
How could you do this, Alice?
I know. The ice blast goes zipping past the fungus. Suru, you have to duck. The hydroblast from the simulacrum actually does hit and destroys that fungus. Kasumi's water-made self is the superior fighter, clearly. Shunichi's turn. Shunichi will take a 5-foot step over to here. He will make a flurry of blows for once.
Ancient herding hat.
Doesn't hurt that much because this is not Shunichi's forte, but he does nail her a couple of times that leave a couple of dents. She's displeased with this robot man. It then becomes Mino's turn. Mino will move over to here and will take a stab at her. Just one stab. And deal her 13 damage. This nice long-range shanking. And then finally, it is time for those did not work. Oh, it did work. Yeah, I'm done. Okay. The remaining mushrooms in the chamber erupt into more simulacra of the fungus queen.
Oh.
Now, clearly infuriated. Force!
We'll kill every single mushroom if we have to.
It matters not. I am eternal and infinite. You cannot destroy me. You can merely thwart me for a time, but my machinations are endless and your lives are finite. This land will one day be all fungus for this insult. Know this. You doom your successors to a fungi death.
Not if you have a fungi death first.
Never mind. You are clearly unable to see. Oh, right. She gets the thing that gets the thing.
Fun guy, more like fun bye.
No, does not recharge. That's too far. Too bad. Alright. Paulina needs to make a fortitude save. Akio needs to make a fortitude save. Pathfinder needs to make a fortitude save. No fortitude save over there. And...
Nice.
Fortitude save.
Man, that's such a good.
Okay, yeah, that's 2 good fortitude saves so far. Batbear needs to make a fortitude save against this just wall of red badness coming flying at you. But Batbear passes as well. Mino needs to make a fortitude save. And she passes! Everyone passes the high DC fortitude save. Congratulations.
And you get a pass, and you get a pass, and you don't die, and you don't
But
die.
I'll note that Batbear and Mino only passed because of those masks you guys got.
It's true.
Good thing you got those.
That
Yeah.
bear is really happy he did not die again.
The fungus queen looks
Probably.
frustrated and angry. Suru, it is your turn.
I charge there. And I
Okay. Oh boy. Oh dear. She shouts and hisses at you. And then dies. In short order. As you just splatter her. Sada, it is your turn.
Wait, what?
Hmm.
Oh.
Alright, I am going to, let's see here. Alright. I'm going in for the flank. Kablam! I stomp on over.
Okay.
Fungus crushing underfoot.
Yep. You leave big fungal footprints in the ground.
Boom. Squish, squish. Squish, squish. And then I slice this mushroom lady planking with Shinichi. With this big ass katana. But they're not as big as Suru's. Oh no, I rolled an 18.
Yeah, unfortunately that does not hit.
What about with the flanking bonus?
It still does not hit.
No.
Unfortunately, the fungus queen remains upright and undead. Or, not undead, but not dead. Paulina, it's your turn.
Attack. Oh, this one.
Okay. Dead. Gone.
Cool.
Obliterated. Splattered all over the wall.
Nice.
Paulina, your hands are just like, you look like
Oh.
you've been punching shiitake mushrooms all day. They're just covered in goo.
Okay. Pretty easy on the hand, so
It is. It
nice.
doesn't hurt at
Yeah.
all. I mean,
Yeah, it's nice.
hitting the statue before that sucked. This is actually
Oh,
really.
yeah.
This is actually almost like cathartic. Batbayar will charge up to you. And slash. A good 18 damage as he slashes at the evil creature that is the Fungus Queen. Akio, is your turn.
Huh. Alright. Let me see. Let me see if this is possible. Yeah, I guess I could walk over there and provoke an attack of opportunity.
Would that even provoke?
No, it doesn't. She
Yeah.
does not actually have a melee attack.
Oh, cool. I hit
So
her.
she does not threaten. She has just like these sort of gentle, insubstantial, wiggly root fingers.
Yeah.
All right, 13 damage to her as you nail her with another strike, but she remains standing. Kasumi's turn. Kasumi is going to keep trying to kill these things. Kasumi is going to Ice Blast again. Hooray! She hit.
Yeah. Ooh.
Obliterated by the barrage of icicles. Her simulacrum, that's Mino, will hydroblast this one and also hit, also obliterating it, leaving only one left. On Shinichi's turn, Shinichi is going to stand back in case he needs to triage someone. Mino will charge in. That is what she is. Actually, wait a second. Yes, she can sort of see her. Going to be harder for her to hit, though. And she succeeds. So she stabs this thing right in the chest, but it is still upright. Still fighting. And now it still has one last turn. Come on, recharge. Damn it! Alright, not to do the boring one. The Fungus Queen. You know what? Mino's the last one to hit her. She's just gonna get a face full of red spores then. And she needs to make a fortitude save, against which she fails. Nope. I need 3d4, not 34. Alright. Mino is blasted with fungus. Fungal spores and is coughing. She can barely hold herself up at this point. You can see her sinking under the strength of her, under the weight of her armor, as she begins coughing and gasping. Suru, is your turn.
You know what I'm gonna do.
I had an idea. You do have a mischance because it is so dark over here. It probably will not matter.
You did it.
Alright. Well, no. As I said, there's a mischance. Alright, well, I will tell you that your second attack actually missed. However, your first attack and your third attack completely obliterated her.
Oh,
Into...
okay.
Actually, I think she survived your first attack, maybe. No, she didn't. So finally, you smash the last fungal queen. And with that, you don't have... She doesn't scream, but you get this pulse of, in your mind, a sort of pounding of rage and anger that seems to exude from the very fungus of the walls and floor itself. An intense pressure and pain that weighs upon you until finally it fades as the fungus around you begins to turn brown and fade away. Not fade away, but collapse away, turning into mush, unable to the unnatural growth unable to sustain itself without the direct interference of the fungal queen, as you appear to have purged this place of her influence.
Yay!
Did it. Now burn it.
I'm still sick.
Me too.
There's no reason to burn it now. Everything is just sort of melting away, actually.
Oh.
Nuke it anyways, just to be safe. Like the rest.
How bad does it smell?
It's
What?
not good. It's rotting fungus. Rapidly rotting fungus. It's melting away just around you. You note that the Great Zanzibar is barely able to hold themselves up. She is quite tired. She has 1 strength because she was standing next to a strength draining mushroom the entire fight.
Oh.
And also took a blast of the red spores. But you have defeated the fungal queen. You have destroyed that last Polonius cultist, who also melts away into the mush, disintegrating utterly.
Damn. Well, I sure hope all that stuff she said doesn't end up being true.
Well, he is. Well, that means we can do something about it. I mean, hypothetically.
Hypothetically, yes. But for the time being, all you know is that this place, the unnatural fungal overgrowth, has been stopped and is retreating as the walls, the fungus covering the ceiling walls sloughs up into the growing soup of biomush on the floor. You're soon standing in about 4 inches of just goo.
Man, I'm glad I'm giant right now.
It's awful.
Put Mino
I just get on my boots. You guys probably
Mino,
have
thank you.
And I'll put the Great Zanzibar on Sana.
The Great Zanzibar thanks you. I don't know if Sada does.
I don't even know if I have the strength to carry Zanzibar.
Zanzibar is very light. Your carrying capacity is doubled while you're huge or
Uh.
large. So,
But I'm
Double
also suffering from a damn strength penalty right now too.
true.
I can just carry it.
All right. The Great Zanzibar thanks you as you lift them up and carry them around like a little baby.
Alright, let's get out of here. Everything
remind you-
hurts.
There is a treasure trove here.
Oh yeah, let's go check out the treasure first.
I didn't see that and was
Yeah.
not aware of it, or I would have been there already. Where's that at?
All the way
Well,
over here.
I will bring you all there. Because now it doesn't matter when the trap goes off. So as you enter, you go over you actually see or rather, excuse me, you go over a trip line, causing a portcullis to slide down and separate your party.
Oh no!
Mm-hmm.
If you had not yet first defeated the fungal queen, at this point you would now be swarmed by fungal zombies
Oh.
See,
and separated.
we did it the smart way.
But you are not. Because you did it the smart way, you bastards.
How do we get rid of this portcullis, though?
You could try lifting it.
I try lifting
Yeah,
it.
we got strongs. You're big.
Can I lift it?
Make a strength check. With advantage because you're huge.
Okay.
Or large, rather.
Be one of those two.
An 18 is actually not enough to lift it. A
Yeah, I would think
21
so.
is. So you heft it up, you sort of lift it back up into the ceiling, and Batbear and Sada are able to see where it catches and are able to push it into place.
Nice. Alright, what do we got here?
Actually, Stu is kind of short. Probably not quite up to the ceiling, but enough that it's no longer causing any sort of trouble for you guys.
I use
In
my
there-
giant hands to sort through the treasure.
It's not very effective because you have giant hands.
Oh no.
It makes you a little.
Also,
ham-handed.
all the treasure is covered in fucking bio goop.
I use my normal
yeah.
sized hands.
The treasure is kind of covered in bio goop at this time.
Gross.
But you're able to clean it off. And yeah, you are soon realizing that you're rolling in treasure here.
Ooh.
There's a ton of it. And lots of it carries that stylized palanquin symbol. There is a large amount of artwork here with that symbol upon it, or with these pots with and trays and bowls with artwork of like people cavorting and drinking. This is a Polonian treasure hoard.
Nice.
Very
And also,
nice.
there's just like a huge amount of money here
Hell
as well.
yeah.
And unfortunately, my hoard appears to have disappeared.
Oh man.
So actually, it's gone. Never mind.
Oh no.
No money for you.
Wow.
Yep. Sorry.
Can't believe
Some days you win. Some days you don't. Some
Shit.
days it just all the money just randomly disappears.
all the money is actually just chocolate coins.
Oh.
And now the chocolate coins are ruined because they're covered in bio goop.
Oh.
To be fair, that'd be very on brand for Polonius.
Undo. Problem solved. Maybe.
Wait, are you scribbling?
Oh, yep, sorry.
No worries, I like the sound of it.
I'm always
Don't worry.
surprised by how loud that could be. If it's picked up by the mic, it's weird.
Oh, I have very good ears.
Oh, okay.
I actually heard it too.
Pretty sure everybody did.
We can pretend I have really good ears.
Okay. There is a lot of random crap.
How much random crap we talking?
I'll tell you in a second. find large amounts of gems and coinage, totaling up at sale value of 6,230 silver pieces.
6,320.
230.
6,230? Okay. Oh,
6,230 silver pieces
Alright.
in gems and coins. Well, actually, here I will just copy and paste for you.
Alright, I'm gonna. You split up that 6,000 between us. Who's here?
I'm pasting the full hoard.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
god damn it. That's not what I want. Ignore that!
Fine, I'll ignore it.
Those are all in. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a little bit of a fixing up here. I need to fix. I also have to check I'm spelling something right. Okay. And last but not least, you find some other random interesting things.
So is it alright for me to put that 7,000 down to split up? The bank of Sensi? Or
Depends. The coins definitely. I don't know how you want to use the gems. The gems are technically not coinage, but
so just the 3,000 then?
as far as coinage goes.
Okay.
And then you can choose whether or not if you want to sell those gems for those values later. You also have all those art objects. And also, ow.
At least we're pretty much almost done.
Yeah, that is true. Yep, I actually think we could actually pretty much just call it now. I will finish up with this treasure hoard. And yes, you have
Alright.
successfully defeated the fungal queen
Or have we? Dun,
And
dun,
with that-
dun, 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 dun.
It is now the first day of the next month,
All right.
meaning it's time for kingdom building.
Yes.
Oh.
Kingdom
We'll
building.
return home and build a kingdom.